Imagine this. A rainforest walks into a courtroom not as a backdrop, but as the plaintiff. Doesn't that sound a little weird? Well, it's already happening. Rivers, forests, and glaciers in countries like New Zealand, Ecuador, and India have been recognized as legal persons with rights, guardians, and the power to fight back. It is for those reasons that we are still so proud to propose the motion that this House would create an international treaty that grants legal personhood to the world's largest ecosystems. In this speech, I'm going to dilute today's debate into two worlds. The first world is a world where ecosystems remain voiceless on the opposition side, the status quo. In the world of the opposition, ecosystems are still treated as property. They exist to be owned, exploited, and destroyed. The opposition may claim that we already have environmental laws, but as we can see, those laws have failed. The Amazon is still being deforested. Coral reefs are still bleaching. Climate change is accelerating faster than before. Why? Because current systems prioritize short-term human interests and the profits over the long-term health of the planet. Legal personhood changes that. It gives ecosystems standing in court, meaning if a river is polluted, someone can sue on behalf of the river, not just based on how it hurts humans or corporations. It's already happening. When the Waitangi River in New Zealand has legal personhood, it now has guardians, and its interests must be considered in every legal decision. In our world, ecosystems have a seat at the table, not just as resources, but as right holders. In their world, those ecosystems are left unprotected, undignified, and ultimately destroyed. Now let's take a look at the second world, the world of the proposition, a world where ecosystems are protected as living entities. Our world doesn't just offer stronger environmental protection. It redefines justice as a whole. It acknowledges that the planet is not a background to human activity, but it is a living system within and of itself. By creating an international treaty, we make this a global normalization. This treaty wouldn't just symbolize change, it would enable true action. Cross-border protections for ecosystems like the Amazon that span across countries, enforcement mechanisms where international courts can recognize the harm that is done to ecosystems through legal processes, empowerment of indigenous communities to act together as legal guardians aligning with modern law and ancestral stewardship. We can create accountability. We can create legal discourse. We can create a future where no corporation or state can destroy an ecosystem without answering to it. Literally. The opposition might argue about complexity in court. Yes, it's complex, but so is climate change. So is international law. That's never been an excuse not to do anything. In fact, complexity is exactly why we need consistent global frameworks. The status quo right now is fragmented. The status quo is weak. This treaty unifies, it empowers, and it enforces. This debate ultimately comes down to one question. Do we want to live in a world where nature is protected only when it benefits us, or one where nature has inherent value and rights of its own? In our world, we give ecosystems legal standing, protection, and dignity. We give the global community a powerful tool to fight climate change, protect biodiversity, and uphold intergenerational justice. In theirs, we continue to treat nature as expendable, and that cost of complacency is irreversible. For the survival of our ecosystems and ourselves, we are proud to propose.